Hello and welcome back. Getting back into the Champions Ballad, and we are here in Goron City to get the Daruk's weapon reforged, since I broke it on the last episode, I think it was. And in the last few days, I've done a few things to get some testing done on my microphone settings. And I think I have finally dialed things in where I'm going to be happy with them. And also, just today came in my I got a new arm, like one of the extending scissor arm things for the microphone, rather than it having to sit on a chair. The previous microphone that I had was also on a scissor arm, and that one it wasn't quite strong enough to hold the new microphone, so I thought, maybe I could be lazy and just set the mic on the desk and everything would be alright, but that didn't quite work out that way, because you could hear like all of the little bumps and things, and it was not oh hell yeah, it was not great. So I had like noise filtering turned way up, and it was just constantly cutting out, because I don't speak loud normally anyways. So yeah, things were just constantly getting cut, which was quite annoying. So yeah, we are hopefully dialed in now and everything will be good. And I am on my way actually to see what's going on here. Looks like we're going to be climbing, I'm assuming, to get up to this area. Because if I remember correctly, there's a air lift right here, although I do have Rivali's Gale now, that I can use. So yeah, let's check this stuff out. I'm assuming Cass is going to be over there too, which would be nice. I'm guessing it is up here. Yeah, I ran up here, got my boulder breaker repaired. Should have grabbed that. Oh. There are plenty of these things over here. Yeah, there's that airstream there. Yeah, I'm thinking this is going to work out great, because now, of course, the not only is the microphone not in a point where it's, just going to be constantly hearing all of the little bumps and things, but it is also, well, that does not take me up very high. I'm able to get it actually much closer to me, and which is good, because that way I can not have to speak, or not have to have so much noise blocking stuff going on. And I've figured out a few new plugins that I can do in OBS for sound filtering that like I can actually map out my overall ambient noise and be able to just eliminate it, which is pretty slick to be able to do that while it's recording, not have to do that all afterwards. So I like it. I've got it right now. It's actually set to also filter out any of the game noises in the background. because I do like to play it where I'm actually able to, you know, hear the game as well. So we'll see if that's too much, or if it, yeah, if it works well. If it works well, sweet. But if it ends up being too much noise being cut, then, you know, not a big deal. Oh. Really? Oh, yep, I see it over there now. Well, shit. I miscalculated. And then your Cass. And somehow his accordion is not burning up out here. I applaud your courage in coming here. The locations that will be revealed to you are but trials that will enhance this power sleeping within. Do not let your guard down. Oh, that's right on the rim. That stone monument just start glowing. Excuse me. I suppose that proves I didn't imagine it the first time. What's this? That's the one thing about having this being an open world, is that you get these things like this because it's like he doesn't recognize that you just did these quests and he just said the same thing. That's the only niggle that I have. I probably should clarify niggle is a complaint for anybody that maybe is not an English speaker or a native English speaker. It's the one complaint that I have about this game. That, well, there are a couple of little complaints, like not being able to swim or dive down, and not having caves, things like that. It'd be nice to have those things, you know, and, you know, traditional dungeons would be nice too. But the one thing story-wise that I have a complaint with is this kind of thing where it's just recycled content, because the game has to assume that you haven't done any of the other quests, so it's like you're doing it for the first time here. There's ways around that could be or could have been done, but it's a small minor complaint. Must be that you applied an ample amount of fireproof elixir, just as I did. Is that so? Sure. Yes, I knew it. I'm in the same boat, friend. If I don't use fireproof elixir, I go from a bard to a baked bird. Well, never mind my musings. Oh. Look at that. There's one here too. One of the monuments mentioned in my teacher's unfinished song. I wonder if my teacher ever contemplated this very song at this very spot. Song my teacher left behind. There's a verse about the trials that champion Daruk overcame. I'm going to sing it for you. Crawling flame on a mighty peak. Rudania's champion never weak. The hero's power shall grow. Seek trials monument show. Stop at Titan of Molten Stone. Stop a Titan of Molten Stone. 2. Follow Rings of Light alone. 3. Survive Lava's fiery fate. Champion trials await. So, did it move you? By asking around about the champions of each region, I'm starting to piece together the key verses of the song. I can imagine it vividly, the champion's vigilance from 100 years ago. My teacher always advised that to write good songs, one must travel the world and meet lots of people. That's why I spend my days afoot, talking to anyone who will listen. I was lucky enough to meet with Yonobu and Pluto in Goron City, both of whom knew much about the Goron champion. They regaled me with some rather interesting stories. I'm certain the stories they shared will help greatly in my efforts to accurately write the song's key verses. Alright. So we've got one right at the edge of the crater. Probably here-ish. And where is... Whoa. Where is that? That looks like this is the crater, I'm assuming. Let's see. Or no, maybe it's one of these. Yeah, that might be it. If not that, then it's... Is that the Elden Bridge? Right there? Or are we looking at something else? Because I'm not seeing... Nothing's really jumping out at me as obviously it. Let's see if the other one sheds any more light. Okay, so that's the Leviathan bones, which is right over here. Yeah, right here. So it's somewhere in this area. Right on the edge of the lake. Should be... probably here-ish. Do I have any? Shit, I still don't have any. Alright. So yeah, that's that ridge here. So it's right here. Okay. So we'll figure that one out. The other one I'm still not sure of. Oh, okay. I think this is the hot springs down here. So that must be this area. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And it is... maybe? Okay, yeah. There's those three or four claws coming up right here. And then that's the little island. Right there. So basically, yeah, they're in Darb Pond. Okay. Cool. Alright, so stop a Titan of Molten Stone, which is going to be probably the Flame Talus. Follow Rings of Light alone and survive lava's fiery fate. Okay. So we know we know about where to go. So I think the Titan of Lava is probably going to be the first one. Now the thing is, I know there's one here, and I know there's another one here. I don't know if there's one here, but that would make some sense. The other thing is, I know there's one here, but that's not the location. It was right here. Don't remember. And then I'm pretty sure there's not one here. I'm assuming this is going to be the rings, and it's probably going to be a glide thing. That would be my guess there. So I think starting from where I am, probably the quickest one to get to is going to be this one, because I can kind of run along the edge here. Oh. I thought I was seeing a fire lizard. Oh well. My eyes is playing tricks on me. Ooh. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. It's looking like we cannot go that way. So we'll go up. Up and over. I love this rendition of the Death Mountain song from the very first Zelda. Still remember being a kid playing that game, and when I first got to Death Mountain and hearing that song, and it was actually different from the rest of the dungeons, it suddenly was like, it was like, shit's getting real now, you know? Right. And there is one of them. No, I don't know. That's not it. He is around here, though. It is, however, quite there he is, right there. It is quite nice having this suit because you get the flame proof, so that makes the taluses much easier. Although I have a feeling that if it's going to be like the Windblight Ganon, we might run into an issue of having to... Surely they wouldn't do that, though. Like, not let you have the suit in fire, because this is kind of like a required thing for this. And I suppose they could give you a bunch of fireproof elixirs, but that's just mean. Alright. So I can glide down here and then across. Kind of a little bit of a shortcut, maybe. Actually. Might even be able to bypass this thing altogether. Maybe. Oh, it's not looking good. You know what? I don't think I've ever come up here on foot before. I'm gonna have to do some Korok hunting up here. We still got a little bit of ways to go.
Gale is now ready.
I freaking love how quick this thing recharges now. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Whoa. What's up, buddy? Hey there, it's hot today. How great. A Hylian here? Does this mean are you going to visit Lord Daruk's turf? That's right, I'm following the great Daruk's footsteps too. In fact, I hear Lord Daruk defeated a huge monster at Lake Darman. I wonder what the monster looked like. Lake Darmon, right there. Sweet. I'm also curious because we are where we are supposed to. Oh, there he is. Oh my. Oh my. That's a big one. Alright, let's go ahead and get my fireproof. And let's do it. No, probably should save. Just so I don't have to walk all that again in case. Oh my god. Okay, that's not gonna work. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa. Holy shit, he hits freaking hard. Alright, so this is not looking like it's gonna be as simple as I had anticipated it being. And I'm out of arrows. Let's do. So I'm assuming it's going to be fly over, shoot an arrow down, and then, because yeah, he doesn't seem to be wanting to come out of the lava either. Okay, so doing a little panicking here. Alright, so this is gonna be, let me get this. You know what? This does the most damage. All right. So even with flame proof, you can't land on that thing. That makes them a little bit tougher. That's pretty cool though that it was so, like, at least twice the size of a normal one. Yeah, so we'll do this on the next episode. Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.